Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're going to be doing the Dark Tower Heroic Challenge. We got 3 points into Archery, Barracks, and Mage, 5 points into everything else. So this is one of those heroic challenges where the setup in the campaign mode works more or less the same. You want to start with a Tesla coil. That is important. And Tesla coils, unlike their other artillery, Big Bertha counterpart, can hit flying enemies. So these gargoyles and the demon gargoyles are not really a challenge here. Get zapped. And then going into wave 2, we can just max out the upgrades on the Tesla coil. You can see I have the level 2 towers and level 1 mage towers with our Gerald and our barracks kind of standing in the center. It's very nice to have the barracks on that bottom lane because they can be shifted to be in the center lane or the bottom lane. I think by wave 3, we're pretty much maxed out on the upgrades. I would recommend getting the Archer Tower in the very center, that center roundabout area maxed out first. Yeah, you can see we're maxed out on those Tesla coil upgrades. And we have a Elven Archer Tower and 2 level 2 Mage Towers. They throw a bunch of squishy enemies, first 2 waves, and then you can start seeing the Dark Slayers and the Dark Knights coming out on the 3rd wave. And that is, at this point, we definitely need our Mage Towers. We already have a level 3 Mage Tower by the end of wave 3. And also, a bunch of Skeletal Knights start to come out throughout pretty much the rest of the game of that graveyard. So the Tesla Coil is essential here. Drop a nice Rain of Fire, call on the wave early. Get a Elemental Tower on that central lane. And a level 4 Deathray Tower on the bottom lane. We will have a lot of money on this level, so don't be too worried about how you buy your upgrade points. Just be efficient. 3 level 3 Archer Towers now. These Marauder things are weak to archers, or pretty much weak to everything. They just have a fairly large health pool, so you can use archers to kill them, or whatever you like. They're dying very fast to the Tesla Coil. Funny, the Iron Challenge of this level prevents you from using artillery. I wonder why. You probably realize how busted the Tesla Coil is. I'm like, okay, that's insane. Can't do that. Now, wave 5, we have the Roots upgrade on that inner Archer Tower on the center side. That's going to stun everything as it gets caught in the Tesla Coil. I accidentally sell it later on. I have to quickly rebuild it. So don't misclick, because it does cost you money. You lose money when you sell it. But I still won. So even with that gold handicap, we still won. You don't have to play perfectly to win this level. Yeah, there we go. Accidentally sold it. Silly me. Poison arrows now for the archers. I'd also recommend getting the teleportation on that bottom mage Deathray Tower. And I'm building a second mage tower on the bottom. It's something I didn't do on the campaign mode, but I figured they were just chucking a bunch of Dark Knights on that right-hand side, so it's a good idea to build it there. We are going to get full upgrades on the Paladins. You can see I start with the armor upgrade, but I also get the physical damage upgrade and the healing upgrade. I think it matters a little bit, especially the healing and the physical or the armor. They do seem to last a lot longer, but come wave 5 and 6 here, we're going to be seeing the magmas. And those things have a lot of health, and they also do area damage, so they won't last forever, but they do last a little bit longer, like noticeably longer with the upgrades than without them. And for a barracks, that's pretty much all you can ask for, just how long can they stall for. Necromancers on wave 6 plop your reinforcements on top of them, try to stall them out a little bit. You don't really want them summoning endless skeletons, although it isn't quite as big of a deal though with a Tesla coil because they're all going to take zapping damage. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6 magmas on that right hand side, 7, 8. It's like a parade. Okay, so 8 magma elementals. In combination with the elemental mage, they take a ton of damage. But they have a lot of health. It's a lot of health for your towers to get through. So you're going to want to have a strong defense. The roots and the teleportation will stall them for a long time. You're going to get a good rain of fire. Kills off a good chunk of them. Gerald is kind of chilling out towards the bottom there. Stall out the last one. And a few skeletal knights to mop up. This game is over. Just going to watch them slowly die here. Tesla coil doing work. And that is GG. There's our heroic wings. Thank you for watching.